Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. I'm going to be doing your reading for January 2025. Happy New Year to you all. It's so lovely to have you here to join me. So Aries, I'm going to be doing a different kind of reading to what I normally do. We're going to take a look at your career and purpose in the month of January, and then we'll move into looking at your health and well-being, and then we'll take a look at relationships. All right, Aries, let's get into your reading to see what is coming up for you. We'll pull a few cards from the Energy Oracle deck for your career and purpose in January. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Aries. This is a beautiful time of healing for you, Aries. And let's just say, no matter what it is that we do in life, when we understand our purpose here, it helps us to be focused in our life and know why we're having the experiences that we're having. So first up, Spirit wants to reconfirm that you are going through a period of healing, and in many ways we become the healer of ourselves and others as well in this process. So perhaps it is that the way you are focused on your career or your business or a particular project, it very much has a lot of you in this process, and you're sharing your experiences, and part of that is that learning journey that we go on. So Aries, whatever it has been that you've been moving through, this is helping you to understand your purpose in this life. And sometimes it's the experiences that we have that then helps us to share this and then help others to learn and be supported and perhaps resonate with your experience as well. So there is an emphasis on your healing and how you get to also offer the wisdom and the learnings from your experiences with others. So this is actually, it's difficult and challenging when we're going through a healing process, but there's certainly an upside to it as well. So in matters of the heart where you are resolving things that have perhaps felt painful or disappointing in the past, it could be long-standing, it doesn't have to be recent. These things are definitely being healed at a ground roots level. I'm getting a foundational level for you. This is making a massive difference for you because the healing is very transformative, and this then is shown and felt and shared through your purpose in this lifetime. So just know that whatever feels deep and transformative for you, there is a reason for this, and it is connected with your purpose here in this lifetime. So in the month of January, very aware of this, aware of your healing process, aware of your growth, your personal growth and transformation, having incredible awarenesses at a deep level, at a soul level. And so you are honoring, hopefully, that journey or that part of what you need to do in January is the rest and rejuvenation. This is a very important part of our healing, and don't we know that? On a physical level we know that, but it also applies to us mentally, emotionally and spiritually. So what an interesting start to your reading, Aries. Let's keep going. We'll pull some more cards. So your purpose is connected to your career, to your let's say your healing journey. Okay, thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Aries. How interesting here. We've got the waiting game lets us know that it is a process. It's the time of healing doesn't happen in an instant. You know this. You've probably been on this journey for a while, Aries. But it is slowly becoming more apparent to you and much more conscious of your transformation. So you're now starting to see the leaves sprouting here. It's new growth. That new sense of being transformed is happening now. So instead of feeling like you've been going around in circles and repeating the same lessons, you're now starting to get that sense of you're making progress, and you're starting to see it in the physical realm. You're starting to see it in your life, and again connected to your career and purpose. As you share your experiences, you are helping yourself to progress with your purpose in this life, with your career, your business, and so on. Now, in matters of the heart, where we have had wounds previously, it is still possible during that healing process that we may be tempted to rip off the band-aid too quickly or go in and dig around. What do I mean by that? Well, sometimes we may open up wounds unknowingly by repeating old habits of thinking or behavior, or maybe there may be some outside influences that are a bit of a trigger to reopen those wounds. I would say that Spirit is saying, be aware when you get caught up in conversations or thinking that triggers your wounds to be reopened. It's like having a memory. This is the time where you are able to see your own progress and evolution, that you can master the temptation to open up old wounds. Because remember, you've done a lot of healing already. You've been on that journey for quite some time, but now you are seeing the progress. You're starting to see how where you once were tempted to open up old wounds, you're starting to manage that temptation a lot better now. Because with rest and reflection, it's amazing the clarity we get. We start to see the benefits of prioritizing our well-being mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So with that, we get clarity. We understand how to regulate our own emotions and our own healing, because as healer of the ages, you are the creator of your healing. So as we manage our thoughts and emotions, and we resist the temptation to open up old wounds, we realize it's time to trust ourselves. It's time to trust that we are capable of healing and moving on from those wounds. So Spirit is asking you to trust your intuition. Now, how does this relate to your career and your purpose? Again, there is some connection here with what you have experienced in your life so far. It is giving you the platform in which to assist others, in which to recognize your purpose in this lifetime. Now, perhaps it's through your business. You do further healing for yourself and also assist the healing for other people. Now is the time to trust your intuition, trust yourself in your judgments and in your choices of what works for you and what is best for you in terms of the direction going forward. All right, let's pull a few more cards. We'll go to the Light Seer Tarot deck for your career and purpose. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Aries. What do we need to know, please, for the month of January? Aries. Oh, I do like this. This is beautiful. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Cups, and in this particular deck, this is about you honoring your emotions, your feelings, your soul, your purpose. This is you walking towards the light. It's walking away from things of the past that were disappointing. Now, that may be the way you kept remembering events. It may be the way you've remembered wounds or situations that have happened. It may be that you have decided to move away from those thoughts, those beliefs, the disappointments, and now you're focused on things that feel lighter and brighter. That's a much better pathway for you. And with this comes an experience or a feeling of being liberated, feeling free. You know what? I am going to focus on the future, even if it's unknown, and I'm going to be a lot more adventurous. So I love that. So in terms of your career, your purpose, your business, your project that you're focused on, go for it. You know, let go of the restrictions and the wounds of the past, the thoughts and the beliefs that kept you trapped. Time to let all of that go. Time to trust in yourself, the High Priestess. Trust in your intuition. You are safe to do this. Okay, trust in the higher wisdom that comes to you, how you know yourself so well, and choose to rise above those temptations and the old wounds and to stay stuck, because that truly is, as we all know, self-sabotage at its greatest. And now you're entering a period of time, Aries. Well, being in touch with your emotions is important, but this whole experience of healing is helping you to feel very generous and very empathetic with others, in tune with other people's needs and perhaps their similar experiences. And so you, as you are filling your cup, it gives you the opportunity to have more to give to others. And that's why this rest and reflection is so important. That's why trusting yourself and what you know is good for you is important, and the pathway forward and what your priorities need to be for you. Because this is helping you to fill your cup in a way that means you can share this with others. And your career purpose in this life is how you get to do that. All right, any more information for Aries? It seems that you needed to have confirmation on why you're going through what you're going through and how it is so closely related to the work you do and why you're doing it, the reason that you are here. I love this. We've got Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child here. Be playful. Remember the good times. Rekindle relationships that are important to you, and help you to feel that new way of seeing your old self as healed, as the person that you always have been, but maybe forgot to see those beautiful, positive, optimistic gifts and strengths in you right back from when you were a child, when we consider ourselves to be innocent and unaffected by the world. So Spirit is saying, remember this, embrace your inner child. This is you. Bring that to your present day moment and feel the benefits of being healed at a deep level. Great. So in terms of your business and your purpose, your career, we've got the Ace of Gabrielle. So this is about inspiration and an opportunity that is coming to you. You're very much in a creative space in the month of January, and you're feeling it. You're feeling the vibe. You're feeling optimistic, and there is a chance for you to do something wonderful, something unique to you. So thinking in terms of your past and your experiences and everything that you've learned, what can you do to share that with others? How does this resonate with other people? So Archangel Gabriel is all about communication. And when we're talking about Ace, this is about new beginnings, new opportunities, and very clear communication. It's clear to you as well. So there is a sense of having great ideas coming through in the month of January, and I feel that Spirit is saying use this, let this be the catalyst for you in your business, and that sense of purpose. You know, it's interesting when we're so passionate about something, it really does drive us and makes what we do feel like flow, enjoyment, and certainly not work. Yes, and so the next card I've pulled is the Page of Raphael. So this is about having a new emotional situation, and This is about trusting your intuition. This is about also allowing yourself to be dreaming of what you would like to have, visualizing, using your imagination, being in tune. Your emotions are important because they're an aspect of you. It's helping you to understand you at a deeper level. So listen to them. They're helping you to see the truth of you, even back when you were a child. What has always inspired you, bring that forward to today and allow that to help you be a part of what you do in your career or your business or your sense of purpose in this lifetime. Be playful, allow that creativity to come through, and remember your natural self, your natural gifts and talents. This is helping you with ideas at this point in time. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it at that there for your career and purpose message, and we'll move on to looking at your health and well-being. Okay, Aries, we're back and we're going to do some cards for your health and well-being. So how's Aries going in the month of January? Where's the focus? Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Aries. Thank you. Wow, this is looking really lovely. There's a real sense of liberation and a new kind of energy that I'm feeling for you, and that's of course going to be reflected in your mental, emotional, physical and spiritual well-being. So let's say you are entering a new season for your well-being, and the cards that have come up here are showing no obstacles. Things are going really well. So we've got a clear pathway forward and you achieving a lot of milestones in terms of your health and well-being. Perhaps you have some health goals for yourself. What I'm seeing here is clarity, vibrant energy, a sense of color and vibrancy coming back into your life, a clear pathway. So feels like your energy is in flow. So we've got here on the increase, things are definitely improving for you in terms of your health and well-being and your energy. And I'm feeling like you're moving into a period of time where you're now shining your light. It's coming from within because you've gone through quite a lot of healing, and this is now being reflected in your energy as you move forward into this year. Definitely you've got so much spiritual support from your angels, the ascended masters, from your spirit guides. This is wonderful. Angels in 4 directions here. No matter which way you are facing, you've got yourself covered mentally, emotionally, physically and spiritually. They are supporting you on your healing journey. So definitely this is a time to feel so good and very optimistic, which is fabulous. Now we also see healing here in terms of relationships. So I'm going to say we've got a kindred partnership card that's come up here. I feel like you're very in tune with yourself. And I know that you're feeling more connected with your higher self and with spirit, whether you language it that way or not. But for some of you, there's also this beautiful connection with another soulmate. And that is showing signs of strengthening and more of a union and a bond between you and another. This is all very good because it's all because we attract that energy to us when we're in a place of really great health and well-being. So I'm seeing everything is lifting, your energy is lifting, your vibration is lifting. So this is a really great start. So fabulous, good news. I'll pull a card or two from the Healing Mantra deck for Aries. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Oh, well, this is so relevant. So I just mentioned you've got angels in 4 directions. We've got the card here asking for angelic support. So you are connected and don't be shy. They're basically saying we're here for you. We're here to support you in any way that you need. So reach out, whether that is something that you language or whether it's something that you write down or you say a prayer, you have intentions, you ask for the signs, you ask for guidance, you ask for assistance. It's got to be made known, and the universe hears you and you get the support that you need. This is beautiful. On the back, the message is, my angels respond when I'm open and authentic about how I feel. Brilliant. And of course, that is part of your healing journey as well. You are probably now feeling a lot more liberated to express your feelings, to language the lessons that you've received, the wisdom that you've gained through your own experiences, through your own revelations, all part of that healing process, and coming back to the truth of you. So when we heal from wounds, we're no longer that old wounded version of ourselves. We are now that new version that is healed, that can remember our beautiful innocence and the gifts of our childhood. That is the truth of who we are. So Aries, this is how you are. And you are feeling a lot more at ease to ask for help, coming from a place, no guilt, no wounding, no I should do this or I should be that. This is coming from an empowered place, which I love. That's brilliant. Okay, so Aries will pull a card from the Flower Therapy deck for Aries. Thank you. As I said before, you are raising your vibration. Well, we've got that. Frangipani, raising your vibration. So yes, this is a beautiful time. And your intuition. So we had in the first reading about trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. Well, we've got here your intuitive feelings are accurate messages from the angels. So you know what? When we are really taking care of our health and well-being, and you're doing the due diligence now in the month of January to rest, rejuvenate, your body becomes a clear channel, and that helps sharpen our intuition, access to our higher wisdom, recognizing the intuitive insights that are coming through. So this is a confirmation for you of all of that. I love it. Okay, next, we'll pull a card from the Archangel Raphael Healing deck. Any particular focus here, please, for Aries? Well, this is a nice one. I never say no to a massage. So, Archangel Raphael is saying that, you know what, part of the asking is knowing that it's good to receive and giving yourself permission to receive. So a massage or any other kind of self-care treatment, which of course initially is caring for the body. But of course we know that energetically our body is holding our energy, it's holding our emotions. And so when we go and treat ourselves to self-care for the body, it helps us to release tension, release toxins, access our emotions for the point of releasing, clearing the energy in our body. All of it goes together. You can see why we must approach our health and well-being from a holistic approach, an integrated approach for our mind, our body, and our spirits. So there you go. If you don't mind massage or something similar, it could be facial, it could be Reiki, it could be something to help the body release, to relax, and to clear out any stuck energy. I like it. All right, one more card before we leave this health and well-being part of the reading from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Yes, my dear Aries, we know that you are an initiator. We know that you love to get stuff done. Part of the healing journey, part of taking care of your health and well-being is being patient with the process. Does that ring true for you? So being patient with the process is very much a part of the process, a part of your healing journey. So great to have a vision and an idea about where you're going. So important. It's not about the destination, as we all know. It's about the journey to get there, one step at a time. Remember, we have seasons in our life. We have cycles of energy, peaks and troughs. Let's get in sync with those cycles for ourselves, our individual cycles, what's called our circadian rhythms. So Aries, when you are feeling you need to fill your cup, do it. When you've got the energy, then you know you've got energy spare. Be in tune with yourself rather than fight or resist or force. Be in tune with yourself. Be patient with the process. It's all coming together at the perfect timing for you. So Aries, that's your portion of the health and well-being reading, and we'll move on to relationships. So Aries, here we are. We're going to look at a few cards now around relationships, which can be relationship with yourself as well as with others, how we are relating, how we are communicating, and if anything else comes up in terms of significant relationship. So I'm going to pull a few cards from a tarot deck I have here for Aries. Thank you. Aries. Well, first of all, it's great to see that you are reprioritizing yourself, your health and well-being, recognizing that you know how to do that in the first instance. You know how to surround yourself with things of beauty. You are very in tune with what it is that you need in terms of resources in your life. So it's great to see you've got a good relationship with yourself. Now, as the Queen of Pentacles, you have an air of confidence about you, but also the Queen of Pentacles is very generous. You love to share. You love to share what it is that you have, and in so many ways you are a blessing to others. So that's beautiful. You enjoy having beautiful things in your life, but you also enjoy sharing what it is that you have with others, which is beautiful. Now, it's interesting because I don't want to say there's a mixed message, but hey, in life we've got two sides to every coin. So we've got the Four of Pentacles. So there is an aspect around relationships where you feel a little bit hesitant, a little bit shy maybe. You're holding back a little bit. Now, what is that for you in terms of relationships? Are you feeling a little bit self-protective at the moment? Maybe ask yourself the question, have you been pulling away from being available to other people, pulling away from sharing, or concerned about how other people may see you? Let's see. Perhaps you're feeling there's a little element of you that has some self-doubt that you haven't got what it takes. So this may be more about the inner relationship with yourself. What is it that you're telling yourself and believing about yourself at the moment? So yes, feeling a little concerned about sharing too much. So that's what I mean by the two sides to every coin. Your natural way of being is that you love to feel good about yourself. You know that you've got things about you that you love to share. So you're generous in your nature. And sharing could be your time, energy, or resources, of course. But there's also a part of you, and probably on the back of this healing journey, where you're mindful of being a little bit discerning on how much you share. So this is a good thing. Perhaps this is about balance. Perhaps it's about, well, I need to know where my limitations are, where my healthy boundaries are. Well, good for you. That's a great thing to do. So here we've got, this way, the Queen who loves to share and give. And here we've got, okay, I've got to pull back a little bit. So this is about balance. How much of my time, energy, and resources is good for me? And that's a great question to ask yourself. So now, in terms of relationships, there's something that's got a little bit of a sticking point here, that perhaps you are feeling a little bit bound up, a little bit stuck on how to proceed with something that feels uncomfortable. So we've got the Hangman and the Five of Wands, which says to me there's either a lot of internal conflict with some stories going on in your head about something, or the perception that other people disagree with you or are not in alignment with your perspective. So there's a little bit of a stuck situation. So where can you shed a little bit of light on this? Let's ask the spirit guides how we can proceed in this matter here, where you feel a little bit tied up. So remember, if it's an inner thing that's going on, it may be that the fear is worse than actual reality. So let's see. What does Aries need to know around relationships? Well, I like this. This is great. It says it's time to take action. We've got the Ace of Spring here. So this is taking a more light-hearted approach to people and situations. It says be fearless. I love that. And happily pursue your dreams. So perhaps it is time to let go of the stories and take a more light-hearted approach, a fresh approach. That's what spring feels like. So if there are certain people or a person that in your mind you're feeling a little bit stuck with, I feel like Spirit is saying, let it go. Have a more playful attitude, take a fresh approach to this situation and see how it transforms before your eyes. I feel that sometimes we make it a lot worse than the actual reality in our minds. So this is the Ace of Spring, that beautiful feeling of being playful and having a fresh start and just letting that old stuff go. All right, so another card here for you from the Whispers of Love deck, and then we might pull a few from the Romance Angels deck. So Whispers of Love, we have, I picked up two then, maybe it's meant to be for two. Yeah, okay. So we've got receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Well, perhaps this is your opportunity here, where you have been giving a lot in the past and maybe it is time for you to receive and to say thank you. When there's offers of help or even offers of different approaches, perspectives, perhaps it's time to just sit back and receive and see that things that are coming your way are coming your way with good intention. So it's being happy, being open to receive. I'm going to say love and appreciation. That changes the energy around a lot of things when it comes to how we relate to people. Instead of you being the one always giving out, give someone the pleasure of giving to you and you happily receiving. And the other card that came up at the same time was slow down. And I love to give that message because how many of you out there have a tendency to go, go, go and not stop? And of course, that's not great for your health and well-being, nor is it great because you teach other people to go fast and furious and not to honor their well-being. So as you slow down, you teach other people how to treat you and what to expect from you as well in terms of healthy boundaries. I love that. So it says pause and allow things to unfold. And they will, without you having to force things or believe that things need to be go, go, go all the time. Remember, you're coming off the back of a healing journey of resting and rejuvenating your energy. So to be in alignment with all of that, pace yourself. Remember, patience was a card that came up. So slow down is also a beautiful suggestion for you because when you do that, it helps people to understand what your boundaries are, what to expect, and that's a great thing too. And just before I head off, because I was all a little bit too eager just a moment ago, I will pull a couple of cards from the Romance Angels deck for you, Aries. So what is in store for Aries in terms of relationships with others? Thank you. Month of January. Well, you know what? This doesn't surprise me either. So, all in tune with the original message of your healing journey right now. We've got a time of separation and being apart, which means space to be with yourself and to honor that journey for yourself, the time that you need for yourself to recoup your energy. So this is not about others right now, it's about you. So I love that message. And also there is a period of time here right now where you are actually honoring your own spiritual pathway. So again, coming back to how you're relating with yourself, how you are honoring your health and well-being, and of course your purpose. This is about being in tune with your spirituality, whatever that is for you. So this is what is the key focus when it comes to relating and relationships. It's all about you, Aries, and that's great. There's a time and place for everything. And of course, when it comes to relating with others, we talked about some sticky moments or what you felt to be perhaps a little bit of conflict with others, which we had come up here. There's some forgiving and learning card that's come up here for you. And this is about taking a moment to release from the past, release wounds. We had that in the beginning of your reading. And focus on the present moments. Focus on the blessings of what is now. Letting go of wounds, memories, past experiences. Rather than remembering those and trying to keep yourself or others accountable, it is a time to let all of that go. So I love these cards are totally in alignment with the rest of the reading here. It is about you, your journey, and being in that space of self-learning, self-improvement, self-discovery, prioritizing your health and well-being, rather than about significant relationships. It's January. This is your time. Okay, Aries, that's it from me. So Aries, I'm going to leave it on that note. It's a beautiful reading for you for the month of January. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, and if you have, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a personal reading, I love doing them face to face or online. It's a joy and a pleasure for me to do that. And if you are someone who is needing a little bit of clarity and support right now, I offer coaching for women, so you can contact me. Details are in the description box below. And have a beautiful month in January, Aries. So take care, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.